Alright, another day, another mod. So, today I have a few plans. Since this whole coronavirus thing is going on, I don't have insurance on my car, so I can't drive it. So we're going to be doing a few things. So I'm going to be turning the boost up, and for that I have a Snow Performance Meth kit. So lucky for you guys, I already set it up. You don't have to deal with all the boring process. Fuck, my car just locked. If I open the hood, it's going to set the alarm off. So, I am going to be doing a 5-pound wastegate spring so I can make a little bit more boost. I'm going to be doing a water meth injection from Snow Performance and a manifold riser from 3.8 Performance. So, as you guys saw, I have the Snow Performance kit. I have it all routed. This is the nozzle that's going to go into my throttle body. I don't have it hooked up yet because I'm not going to be getting a tune for a while, so I'm not going to drive there with the fucking nozzle hanging out. Or with the nozzle plugged in, just in case it fucks with my tune. Like I said, I got everything wired. This is the positive that goes to the cable. I'll show you guys all the wiring and everything for now, but I want to fix one thing. My boost line is really long that goes to my gauges, and as you guys can see, this little rat's nest. I already have everything routed up and everything, like I said. So I'll show you the setup real quick. Alright, so most people keep their meth in their trunk. The trunks in the Genesis are weird. They don't really have anything like flat where you can hang the kit, so I decided to go with putting it in my back seat. So this is my setup right now. It might be a little bit hard for you guys to see that. Let me turn the shutter down. There we go. Alright, so I got the tank mounted right there. I got the low level sensor, the pump, the meth runs all the way through here to the floorboard and then up into here. It's a mess. I'm gonna leave this all hanging out until I get it tuned, just in case there's any issues, so Alpha Speed can have like the ease of access to it. But like I said, I already have everything wired up. I have these two lights on here, the orange and the green. The orange is the low level light. Obviously it'll be on since I don't have meth in it yet, and the green is the firing light. So basically when the methanol fires, it's boost actuated, so it's going to fire whenever I set it. I'm probably going to have it set to fire around 2 pounds of boost, because I'm only going to be pushing 5 max, and it should be about half the boost. So yeah, for now, that's the meth kit. It's already installed. I'm not really showing you guys anything. I'm going to show you how to do the manifold riser. I don't know if I'm going to put that on before or after I do the tune, and I'm definitely going to get a video of tuning it because I'm going to be driving down to Austin, which is where Alpha Speed Central Texas is. I'm going to be dyno tuning this with Alpha Speed instead of remote tuning it. So I'm going to get some content. I heard the guys up there are pretty cool. My headlight is missing. I have the duct being made for it. I'll insert a picture of that right here because it'll probably be in right now, but it is sick. I had the boys at MTX Glow really hooked me up with the custom headlight that goes to a duct that goes straight to my turbo. So yeah, meth, manifold riser, 5-pound wastegate spring. Oh, one little update. I forgot. I have this engine leash from 3.8 Performance, and I have yet to use it, but I heard it's pretty good. I heard it improves your 60-foot track time. I want to start tracking this car a lot more. I think the next mod I'm going to do is the ATQ diff kit. I'm probably really bright. But that's like $600, but that really helps with the track. I'm going to do the 4th diff bolt under here. But yeah, that's everything. I'll see you guys when I have the manifold riser and the 5-pound wastegate spring. Alright, so we got some more mods for the Genesis. It is 2 weeks later. I have my manifold riser from 3.8 Performance and my gasket, and I also have some differential bolts. Alright guys, so it's another day. It's actually fucking 3 in the morning. I can't sleep, so what better thing to do than to work on your car in quarantine? So I got the diff bolts in. I don't know what I said in the video, but there was 4. I could only get 3 in because if you do the 4th diff bolt, you're actually supposed to have the 4th diff mount, which I don't have. I did something different. I did this little heat wrapping on my intake to kind of keep, the cool air going cool, even though it's probably not going to make a difference till it gets the radiator, but it's till it gets the intercooler, but still looks pretty fucking cool. So for now, I am going to be doing the manifold riser, so I'll go ahead and get this taken care of. It's super easy. Actually, I've taken this intake manifold off a bunch of times. It's just, these are 12s, these are 10s, you just got 2 10s and then a bunch of 12s. And then for me, these are actually Allen keys because this is not the stock one. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this apart. It's probably only gonna take like 5 minutes, so see you in a second. Alright, and just like that, the intake manifold is off. So up next is the easy part. You literally just set that on. There's only one way for it to go on. Actually, I lied. Up next, we have to get these studs out. So I'll show you guys a cool little trick to get those out. What you basically do is you thread, let me see if I can get a better angle for you guys. You thread one of them down, and then you thread the second one on top of it, and then you're gonna need 2 spanners to lock them together. And then once you lock them together super tight, it's basically gonna create a, I don't know what you call it, but it's basically gonna merge them together, and you're gonna unscrew the second one, and that's gonna unscrew both of them. It's super cool. It's something I learned a while back from one of my cool friends, but give me a second. All right, so I got these locked together, and then as you can see super easily, it's just gonna, let me flip this spanner real quick. You can see that top bolt moving with it. That means it worked. So let me go ahead and get these 2 studs out, and then I'll show you guys. So there's one with the double lock nut method, and then the second one I'm gonna go ahead and get out real quick. Yeah. All right, now that both these studs are out, we're just gonna get our gasket out. We're gonna put the gasket on top of the OEM one, so this one's gonna lay down, then the gasket's gonna go on, and then you gotta kind of align it properly. So a little bit of bad news. I snapped a stud. That's great. These 2 studs were actually like super long. They kept bottoming out and like getting super tight when they were like this high off. And then I read the instruction, and it said that now that I'm installing longer bolts, it's gonna have to break through the bottom of the manifold, and that was okay. So I kept tightening it, and it snapped. So I'm gonna try to get away with not doing these 2 bolts, see if I have a vacuum leak. If it is, probably gonna have to take the bottom manifold off and have it sent in to get fixed or drilled out. So yeah, that's cool, guys. So let me go ahead and get this finished up. It took me forever since this stud's fucking snapped now, so cool. Alright, so up next, when you have everything back together, like I said, I snapped those bolts, you're going to want to do a coolant bypass. So what that basically does is it has 2 coolant hoses that go to the throttle body. Apparently it's just like to warm it up, make it a little bit easier. But I mean, this isn't a daily driven car anyway, so what I did is I looped these 2 hoses right here. I looped these back together, and I'm going to go ahead and take this and loop that back together so it kind of, you know. Alright, so it should look something like this. I don't think it matters if it's crimped. I'll let you guys know in an update video if it does matter. But it's just coolant, so like I said, really shouldn't matter. So after you're done, it's going to look like this, and then we're just going to throw everything back. Alright, so everything's all done. I got the manifold riser on. I got my meth back in. Got everything all hooked up and back together. Up next is to do the 5-pound wastegate spring and then go in for a tune. So that'll be cool. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is currently 7:49, and I'm about to make my way to Austin, Texas, to have my car tuned for meth and more boost. So I'm gonna grab my meth just in case we might need some more of it. Quiet little cold start. Gonna get my GPS stuff hooked up and then get ready to go. Alright, so we got a 3.5 hour drive. My appointment's at 12. It's currently 7:50, so we're gonna go ahead and make our way there. We should be there by 11:16. Let's get it. Alright, so we made it all the way to Round Rock, Texas. I'm at my tuner's house. He's not quite here yet, so we're gonna wait a little bit. I gotta clean up my car for him because it's a mess, so yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, fuck.